Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Edward, and welcome back to Stormworks. And today, no, I'm not showing you this vehicle because I'm making another iteration of it. No. Today, I want to tell you about what this vehicle actually is. But you see, this vehicle is not just some airplane. It is a vision, an idea, and the very first beginnings of this idea. The idea being a mobile dispatch center. This plane is meant to take personnel to the area of interest, deploy them, pick them up, support them in any and every which way possible. That's what this is meant to be. So right here, this is a simple proof of concept of what I want to do. So I guess you can consider this right here Mach 0. And today on Stormworks, we're going to make Mach 1 of the Micro Aerial Dispatch Center. So, what do we do? I think we have ourselves a decent thingy. Alright, so we're gonna divide and do stuff of that sort. I'm not gonna lie, this shape does feel bizarre. I don't want to go too high, so let's just go here, I guess. Okay, go back here. Okay, that is looking cleaner. Okay, gosh, alright, you have no idea how long I spent just to get this tail area looking okay. I haven't even gotten to the wings. See, this tail area it has some importance, but it wasn't exactly as important as this next bit. So next, we're going to be working on the wings, and the wings are particularly tricky, and here's why. This is where the center of lift is gonna be. Now, when it does lift though, if one side is not as balanced as the other side, it's gonna teeter and totter, and it's not gonna be ideal. With that in mind, the center of mass is a good place to lift, or to start. There, we want to adjust it a little bit to one side or the other. So see what we're seeing here? It tilts a little bit forward. Interesting indeed, isn't it? We have it a little bit farther back. That makes sense. So what if... So we can see here that it moves back a little bit. So even if we have it as close as we can to the center of mass, there is a little tilty bit happening here. Now, mind you, we have not even gotten to other things affecting the weight. But since we're working with a VTOL, it's kind of important that we get this wing placement down correctly. So, let's see here. Is this even enough? Well, it seems to tilt a little bit further back, so we might have to adjust it. We're getting close though, so we're going to adjust it back a wee bit more. Okay, so decided. This will be where we have our wings. Yay! Now, it's not just going to be props that's going to be lifting this up. It's also going to be some wing bits producing some lift. So we also have to keep in mind center of thrust. Because you see, if we have in VTOL mode, the thrust is going up like this, we want it to be in the center of mass, don't we? Yes, we do. When we switch it to go forward, though, and the props are up here, then it will push this way, thus rotating it like this, making the plane move downward, or pitch downward, because it's pushing against this. Think of it like a circle, right? Right, circle right here, right? And if something is pushing from up top here, it's going to rotate the wheel like this. We need something to kind of counteract it, so it doesn't force itself forward. This is going to pose a unique challenge, that is for sure. Yeah, so I've been kind of working on this off camera, and let me tell you, it is starting to look pretty good. Although there's some experiments that need to be worked on here. I am going to see if one, this thing lifts. If it lifts, does it lift in a manner that's balanced? Two, I'm going to then see how it flies as if it was a plane. Okie doke, that's looking okay. So we're gonna apply just a wee bit of lift. Okay, hold on, there's a couple things I might have to adjust. Alright, so ignition is good. Let's go ahead and have the throttle maxed out. Not working. I think it is struggling. It's clear to me that this engine is not gonna cut it. So maybe. Hi, yes, another time skip. Kind of summarizing here, because it's been a bit. Change the engines from the regular medium to the large ones. Did that help? Kinda. To put it simply, it both works and also kinda doesn't. See, there's a delay, and that's concerning. I am now at max throttle, and look how long it's taking for it to reach optimal revolutions. It's struggling. But once it gets there, though, ooh dear. A little wobbly, albeit, but it can. And it does a pretty decent job. Look at that. And then if we initiate the transition, there we go. Look how smooth that is. Now, albeit it's not exactly too fast, but it's working all right. All right, let's transition back. Look at that. And it works really smoothly. So, let's check off the things that we got that are good. One, the lift is balanced, okay? And that slight imbalance that it has can easily be corrected with the pitch adjustments here. Rolling, that can be also adjusted with a little bit of using an inverter logic bit, so this can roll just fine and tilt and it'll be all good. All right, the biggest standing problem here, the engines are too weak to spin the props, especially you. For some reason, you're laggy, which is a problem. I need them both to work perfectly in sync, otherwise, it's just all going to fall apart. And that's not good. I'll have to use jet engines. Problem with jet engines is that they're very fuel thirsty. So these tanks right here on the wings may not be enough. So I'm going to incorporate this belly, which is the reason why I have this hole here. That should help with range. But let's go ahead and make a jet engine. Okie doke. I think the jet engines are in. Fuel system is doing okay. I also adjusted the roll, so now it should be able to roll okay. I added a few tweaks where the engine must be at least idling at 200. That's a very ideal spot when it comes to helicopters. And first good thing I see is they're spinning in sync. Uh-oh. I don't think I plugged in these things here. Yeah, that's right. These, I was hoping to just simplify things. You know, I like to try to make it simplified, but, no. There you go. Alright, let's see if I can tilt it forward. Give it a touch of collective. I think the engines are a little bit too fast right now. Whoa, gosh dang. Little tweaks here and there. Sure, why you keep on tilting? That's silly. There we go. What is it now? Gosh dang it. No. Easy now. Easy now. I have to say, it is actually functioning okay. Funny enough, it's definitely erratic. I also don't understand how it's violently wanting to roll to the right. Okay, it is kind of clear that this is gonna take a bit of work. Very much a lot of work. But on a positive note, oh, this is not good. Well, on a positive note, on a positive note, I am beginning to get a good feel of how VTOLs are working. Now the issue is how to get these things to, these kind of systems to work. I think more how to make sure these things actually stay balanced. Yeah. Anywho, y'all want to see the updates that'll come with this, and like progress, feel free to subscribe. And my name is Edward, and this has been another misadventure in Stormworks. This is gonna be hard, isn't it?